Alright, another day. I was supposed to leave a bit earlier, but came out late as usual. Gotta do the hair and the clothes, you know. Got my Expos jersey on, represent Montreal today. And speaking of today, today is Friday. Tomorrow's our last day. So we're gonna go see a shrine, another temple. But more importantly, a grail list. A grail list is about to be checked off here in Tokyo, in Japan. Stay tuned for that. I can't wait. Today's gonna be great. Yesterday, Wagyu all you can eat. I can't eat any more beef in my life. At least not for the next day or so. Yep. Lesson learned. I'm pumped to go, man. Let's go. I'm both excited and scared right now, but more excited. I think it's gonna be super safe. It's not gonna be any problems, so I'm just anxious to get going. That's all. Here we go.
To this short safety briefing. During the tour, you will encounter these types of traffic lights. For those who are not familiar with these, the green arrows indicate that you have priority to move in the given direction.
I'm gonna use that card. Please gather around that card. Okay, come closer. Okay. You can see the button. Yep. So.
Right foot first, and then left. Okay, let's really adjust this. I feel like I wasn't really... Okay, I guess that's fine. Alright, so I had to do an aftermath recording, but I just finished about 5 minutes ago. That's off the bucket list now. I loved it. It ended up being like 3 hours. I think I booked 2 hours. I don't know if it was traffic or we stopped too long, but it was so much fun. I highly recommend it. People were saying the locals don't love it, man. People were all waving. They were saying hello. They were smiling. So, you know, get over yourself. Have fun. And the overall experience was good. The people that owned it were super friendly, super nice. They show you everything and how to use the whole, like, you know, there was whole training and everything. So it was all worth it. I think I paid like 120 Canadian, and for 3 hours of that. Unfortunately, the footage cut off right at the tail end. I missed about 10 minutes of like the ending, which had some epic shots, unfortunately. But I think I got enough. We'll see what we do with the footage. But now I got the battery pack on the Osmo because it was dying. And yeah, Phoebe is out shopping somewhere. I'm just waiting for her now. and hopefully she'll get here really soon. But overall, highly recommended. We booked through klook.com, KLOOK.com, and it was way worth it. So, all right, that's it. That's my review. So our trip to LA was the reason why we discovered Sukumen. Shout out Gord. And now we found the OG place, Sujita. Not in LA, but here. And we're about to order. Sukumen, the best. Well, we are now at a point of this vacation, this trip. I'm saying it's the last day in Japan. It's been great. We want to make the most out of today. Do a couple of final shopping maybe and look around and eat. And then tomorrow morning, literally at 6 a.m., we're out of here. So we got a fairly early flight, but for us to get to the airport, we're gonna have to take some long trains. So, but here we are, last day. Alright, so we're in Shimo Kitazawa, and this is the place for vintage. And I think it's a much better place for vintage than the other one, which was a little bit overpriced and lots of like super brand names. So I think this one's going to be a bit better. It's got more of this like American kind of feel, like North American, like even the coffee shop. You can kind of see the vibes, right? So it's more of that style, and it's, yeah, it's looking good. People are setting up shop. They're only going to be open at 12. It is Saturday, I keep forgetting, so. But yeah, we're going to try explore. It's our last day. Maybe do some shopping, and then we'll see.
Okay, I'm just gonna use the regular one.
This is Phoebe.
But like Gucci.
So the deal with this guy is you can order from here, or you just take it from as it comes through. So I'm gonna order the seafood and sea urchin roll. Right? So I'm gonna order that. I'm gonna say one order, and then it's gonna pop up right there. Check this out.
What is that?
Sea urchin. Not too bad. $40. So it's finally here. We're homebound. We're taking a different route than the Narita Express from Tokyo Station because of our Airbnb. So it's a longer way, and no, it's shorter actually, right? Shorter because of where our Airbnb is. But we're basically using the regular subway transits to go to Narita, which is convenient in many ways, but we miss out on Tokyo Station again and buying bentos and stuff like that. So this is the train. This should take us, this is the second train we took this morning. It should take us all the way to Narita. Just got to Amsterdam. We got 21 hours here. So we're gonna take it slow. Alright, so for our last push of this trip, we decided to just take a hotel here in the airport with Mercure Hotel. Costs around £200, but just a 21-hour layover outside would have been crazy. Moving around, we're sweaty, we're tired. I didn't have the best flight. My lower back's just hurting, and I gotta get going with work. So just kind of want to show you quickly the hotel. Very spacious, very nice. Obviously for 200 pounds. And checkout is pretty early, 9 a.m. But the girl was able to extend it to 10 a.m. And overall, it's a great hotel. It's near a lot of the amenities. There's a lot of shops, McDonald's, restaurants, and things like that. So I'm gonna go out to eat real quick. I'm gonna go eat real quick and then come back, maybe take a rest. And then for tonight, as in, because we're 6 hours ahead of Montreal, I'm gonna get going with work. 'Cause I'm back to work now. So I'm just gonna watch and then maybe start editing and do a couple other things just to relax a little bit. I was telling Phoebe too, if we're gonna just stay out there in the airport, I know for sure we're not gonna sleep. We're not gonna be rested, and we're gonna be back Monday evening. So the next day we're back to work fully. That's just gonna be a hectic week already. So just decided to do the hotel and be able to rest and get ready for the week. So as I mentioned, we're staying in the airport. So I just stepped out really quick. Look around and see what I can get for dinner. It's 9 p.m. right now. So try to get some dinner. Crazy thing is there's still light outside and it's 9 p.m. You can see there. Kind of strange. The obvious choice is McDonald's, but I don't know if I'm feeling that. There's a couple other things around here, so we're gonna explore anyways. Just walk around. We're closing up shops and we're getting ready to sleep. Bruh. Big Mac, as usual. 15 euros. That's wild. So we checked out of the hotel, and now we have 5 hours. Just gonna walk around the airport. We bought a couple of things from one of the souvenir shops. A couple of the waffles. I'll show you guys footage of that after. And now we're at Tony's Chocolonely, which is a slave-free trade chocolate bar. Super well known apparently. And look at this booth, yo. And they got just a bunch of different variety. We just couldn't decide which one to get. So many different flavors and packaging. So we decided to get this one and one of the bars. So, but yeah, so we're just gonna walk around and then I don't know, maybe eat lunch before we hop in. I'm very hungry, so but yeah. See ya.